Hey guys, how's it going? I'm actually gonna walk in my neighborhood for a change, but I'm probably gonna keep it down because I don't want to yell too much. Because for one thing, did a rant video on Facebook regarding some personal situation that happened to me 2 years ago, and I don't want to damage my voice any further. So yeah, the thing is, guys, this controversy has been burning even after months and months and months since this movie was released. And there's still people shill labeling people that like the film. There are still people giving death threats and pulling the no true Scotsman card out of their ass just because they see people liking The Last Jedi, as if liking Star Wars automatically demeans my fanboyism towards the franchise, as if there's a set of rules of which movies I have to like and which movies I don't have to like, as if there's some fucking holy Star Wars Bible I have to fucking follow, as if there's some kind of god that I need to subject myself to. They're acting like they make the rules of Star Wars, which is outright pathetic. We get it. You don't like The Last Jedi. Get over yourselves. It's just a fucking movie. Stop bullying people just because they like a film that you don't like. We get it. You don't like The Last Jedi. Just leave it at that. If you didn't like The Last Jedi, good for you. We didn't dislike it. Get over it. Not everyone has to share your horrible standards. We fucking get it. Not everything is about what you dislike. If you dislike The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens or whatever Disney is releasing, whatever. Go dislike it. But don't be a cunt towards us. Nobody is impressed what you dislike or like. I don't give a shit if you don't like The Last Jedi, but don't be a cunt about it. We get it. Just shut your fucking mouth already. Nobody is a shill for liking Disney's movies, and nobody is a hater for not liking it either. Unless if you're someone that's picking on the fans just because they like it, then yeah, you are a hater. But if you hate it, just hate it. Don't be a cunt about it. Why are you so black and white about this horse shit? These Star Wars fans have this mentality: you either have to love it or you have to hate it. Oh, there's no middle ground? Oh well, only a Sith deals in absolutes, that sort of thing. But there is no saving these idiots. You cannot fix the douchebaggery that is Star Wars fans. It's outright pathetic. You know, this fan base has become one with the dark side. And coming to the extent of wanting even George Lucas back. Wanting somebody back that they drove away? Yeah, right. Why? So you can claim he ruined Star Wars again? People have been saying that bullshit since 1999, when in reality it was ruined since 1979. Refer to the holiday special. My point is, this is not about you guys disliking The Last Jedi. It's about how you treat people like shit just for liking them. There is nothing wrong with liking a movie, regardless of the quality. Get over yourselves. Get the fuck over yourselves. It's not the end of the world. It's just a damn movie about fiction. Holy Christ. Stop making yourselves out to be pretentious as hell. Stop making yourselves out to almost as if you're the ones that have the right opinion. There is no such thing as right or wrong opinion. Stop taking it so personally, for fuck's sake. We get it. Why do you want everyone to agree with you? Stop trying to change us. There are millions of people that liked The Last Jedi. You are not going to change all of them. And before you bring up the audience score as an argument, for one thing, there is an article that talks about how the audience score has been tempered with by a Facebook page called Down with Disney's treatment of franchises and its fanboys, that even has a Facebook post admitting that they tempered with the audience score. The Groovy Movie Man even made a video on this, so go check out his video if you want more information on that. You see, this is the kind of shit I have a problem with. If it was just you people disliking the movie and leaving it at that, that would have been perfectly fine. None of us would have these problems at all. But since you guys have to spout out your disgusting behavior towards us, this is the reason why videos like these are uploaded. Because this is unacceptable. The meat of your arguments against these films are just fine. If you have valid criticisms, deliver it in a much mature manner. Don't be a fucking cunt pulling the no true Scotsman card out of your ass. God damn. Grow the goddamn fuck up. We get it. You didn't like The Last Jedi. Stop being a cunt about it. Jesus Christ. Do you guys have anything better in your lives besides Star Wars than bitch about Star Wars, no less? Almost as if your life depends on the quality of the fucking films? Get over yourselves. And if you're gonna boycott the Han Solo film, or Episode 9, or Rian Johnson's trilogy, then see ya. Fuck you. We don't want you in this fan base. You are assholes. You are scum of the earth. You are always assholes, and you will always be assholes. And not a single solitary person will miss you. Because we don't want your toxic horseshit in our fan base. So do us a favor and kindly fuck off from us. If you want to stay stuck in the past, be my guest. None of us have any pity for you or your nostalgia goggles fogging up. It's funny how people, every single solitary day, were tearing into the prequels to the point where Disney even had to buy the rights to the franchise, and now ever since The Force Awakens was released, people have been irrationally, vehemently defending them, almost as if we miss them. Give me a fucking break. It won't be long until this new current trilogy will be simmered and everyone will be treating the sequels the same way people treat the prequels nowadays. Claiming that the sequels are supposedly good because of memes, just like how people try to convince us that the prequels are good because of memes. Ugh, fuck me. This is for... Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about the hypocrisy towards fans, because this is just ridiculous as hell. We get it. You didn't like The Last Jedi. If you want to talk about it, about your disliking of The Last Jedi, talk about it in a more mature and civil manner. Don't be a dick. Nobody is a shill for liking it. Nobody is a Disney cocksucker either. Nobody is any ridiculous horseshit that you claim them to be. That is ridiculous, childish talk. And if you give someone the United Chew fan horseshit, hey fucko, You're the dumb fuck. You're the unloyal fan. I don't know if unloyal is a word, but the point still stands. There will be another video on this after the release of the Han Solo film, so stay tuned. But seriously, guys, make your minds up. Make up your minds. If you miss the prequels so much, don't take them for granted. Like what you're doing to the sequels right now. Don't get mad if you eventually miss the sequel trilogy trending. Because it's not our fault you took it for granted. Because Star Wars could possibly get worse one day than you claim it to be. Not to mention, people act so pretentious, they even have usernames called Star Wars is Dead. Even channel names like going to the extent of naming themselves Jar Jar Abrams. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this horse shit. Like, seriously, you're gonna dedicate your channels to hating Star Wars and Disney and their directors? That is honestly the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. And childish. How much more ridiculous can you get? Is that what you want to dedicate yourself to? Hating shit that is perfectly competent, that has absolutely no effect on your life? If you don't like these movies, and if you think they're ruining what you loved about the originals, don't give Disney your money. The prequels don't make the original trilogy bad movies for me. Just like how Terminator 3 doesn't make Terminator 2 Judgment Day or the original Terminator bad movies for me either. You can still watch the original movies just fine. Alien Resurrection doesn't make Alien or Aliens bad movies either. You can watch the original trilogy or prequel trilogy or whatever came before Disney perfectly fine. No one's taking that shit away from you. The new films don't make the older films bad movies. Are they missed opportunities? Sure. Do they ruin what came before it? Only if you let it. But don't be a cunt to the people that disagree with your tastes or distastes or whatever. See you later, guys. I'll get more on you guys will get more on these rants after the Han Solo film, so stay tuned. But the point is, stop being pretentious dickholes about your disliking of The Last Jedi. We get it and don't give a shit if you didn't like The Last Jedi. Just stop being a cunt towards people that disagree with you. Get over yourself and move on.